Hi, this is EEB Tarot, two E's and a B Tarot. I'll be reading for the sign of Scorpio for the next 8 days. I'll pull one card for each day, and it's a timeless reading. Whenever it resonates, whenever you see the reading and it resonates, then apply it or it applies. I've already pre-shuffled the deck prior to the start of the reading, so we'll just get right into it. 8 cards for Scorpio for the next 8 days. 8 cards for Scorpio for the next 8 days. This Two of Swords has been coming out for all of the 8-day readings. Was it Virgo, Libra, Cancer? It was another sign. 7 more cards. 7. Also, I'm gonna only take the upright. If I remember, I'll address the in reverse energy, but the uprights. 6 more cards for Libra. I'm sorry, Scorpio. Hey, see? Go check out Libra reading. For Scorpio, 6 more cards. Nope, too many. Maybe not. Hold on, let me see. No, too many. Six more. Five more. Five more. 4 more. 3 more. All right, Scorpio. So on day 1, and this reading is good for the day after you hear the reading. So day 1 starts tomorrow at whatever time you're seeing or hearing this reading. 2 of Swords is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Knight of Swords, same, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air. Cups is you, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, water energy. Again, 6 of Cups, sorry. That was a 6 of Cups. And 7 of Cups. Again, you're present with water energy within the first few days of your 8 days, Scorpio. The Sun, major for Leo. Fire energy. Wands, fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Knight of Wands. This is so funny. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Page of Swords. Oops, sorry. Page of Swords, and at the bottom of the deck you have the Moon, major for Pisces, but Cancer is ruled by the Moon, so more water energy. It's like the first part of your 8 days is filled with emotions, and the second half of your 8 days is filled with a lot of passionate, energetic action. You know what I mean? The first 4 days feel like emotionally kind of just processing and feeling and recalling and reflect. I don't know. So day 1, 2 of Swords, Scorpio. You're thinking about something that you're not. There's something on your mind that you're not wanting to think about on day 1. So you're avoiding some sort of truth. I don't know. it's like there's something that, and it doesn't seem, based on day 2, it doesn't seem like on day 1 it's something that's going to let rest in the immediate future, right? Whatever that thing is that you're trying to kind of just put out your head, it does pop up in some sort of way on day 2. Okay. Maybe you have something, a presentation you have to do, and it's making you anxious and you don't really want to think about it. Or if you're into acting, maybe you have a monologue or whatever, or a, what do you call those? Audition. Duh. Maybe you have an audition that you're trying to go over lines for, and you maybe it's like you aren't on day 1. Either you don't want to do them so much that they lose the meaning and they stop making sense, or you're starting to forget them because you're running them so much. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, you're just trying not to, on day 1, 2 of swords, like engage with it. Day 2, some sort of communication comes in rather quickly, or there's a lot of communication that you need to give on day 2. And yeah, hey, it's here, we're here. You know what I mean? Like get through it, whatever it is, even but positive, right? Negative or positive doesn't, I'm not even referencing the type, right? Or the tone, should I say. Just whatever it is that needs to be addressed or delivered, or however have you. And on day 2, just get it done. Get through it. Or, face it, address it, whatever, Day 3, 6 of Cups. This is you connecting with things that are familiar and feel good. Maybe on day 3, because of the 2 previous days, you're needing to just kind of feel grounded and, I don't know, emotionally comfort yourself or something. Or if it's not even comforting yourself, it's just, familiar engagement and connections on day 3. You know what I mean? You want things that make you feel like you have your weighted security blanket on, or those, old slippers or something. You know what I mean? You just want to feel comfortable, and I keep saying familiar, like, you know what I mean? You want it to feel familiar. And you want it to feel you're doing something that day that, I don't know, it's servicing you. You know what I mean? Even if it's not in a selfish way. It's not like, you know what I mean? It's just, it's whatever it is you're doing, it does actually serve as benefit to you. You know what I mean? Like, it's whatever. Day 4, you're Day 4, to be honest, 7 of Cups, day 4 just feels like, I don't know, like kind of like maybe like a day where there's a word I want to say, but I don't want to say that word because I don't want to generalize it. Or not, maybe just like not diminish it or something. I don't know. But this feels like a day where it's like a day of indifference. You know what I mean? Where it's like every 2 seconds you're changing the channel on the TV. But you're at home kind of relaxing in your recliner. Every 2 seconds changing the channel. You know what I mean? You're not like pacing the house and chain smoking cigarettes and, you know what I mean, peeking out the blinds that are drawn closed. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, that's what I was going to say, like an ADHD kind of thing, but it doesn't feel like paranoia, ADHD. It just, or frantic, or manic. It feels like a indifferent, but like distracted, but I don't know. Can you be indifferent and distracted? Maybe. I don't know. All right. So look out for that on day 4. Something might be coming in that kind of, it's just something to do, but you're like, maybe you got a lot of just something to do, but it's nothing that you that really stands out that you really want to do. All right, day 5, the sun. Major for Leo. You're feeling really good on day 5. And you are supported. And I also feel like something happened that's like really sparked your mojo by day 5. Like it's got you charged. Like, I'm the king of the world. Or you feel like you are, you know what I mean? Something like jolted you in a very ethereal kind of way. Not to put too much on it. I don't know. Just, it feels good and it feels, it's electrifying. You know, like greased lightning. Okay, day 6. Day 6 falls on the 6 of Wands, fire energy. And again, day 5 was Leo energy, which is also fire. And it flows right into day 6. You know, it could be seeing repeated 6s. Maybe that's in your birthday somewhere. But 6 of Wands is feeling extremely successful and really like exactly where you are meant to be. Like you feel like you have made all the necessary decisions to be exactly where you want to be, which is where you are right now. Right? Like all the things that were done, you feel good on day 6 about the choices you've made on the previous days that has gotten you to day 6. Day 7, Knight of Wands. Again, that fire energy. The second half of the week, there's a lot happening that you are just extremely enlightened. Like you got all the right knowledge and experience to really go into the second half of the 8 days fully capable with all the resources you need. It's like, and they're kind of falling in like domino pieces. You know what I mean? Like it's all like each day brings more productive action and excitement and confirmation. Or maybe it's the confirmation that produces the excitement. You know what I mean? And you're getting the confirmation because of the actions taken. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Day 7, Knight of Wands. You're following this, like, Scorpio. You may have fire somewhere else significant in your chart, to where, like, you're tapping into, like, the other parts of you and connecting with other parts of you, or someone you're dealing with has fire significant in their chart, and maybe you're interacting with them more heavily on this in the second half of the 8 days. Like, maybe you were more doing your own thing in the first half, or more individualized, and you know what I mean, individualized experiences in the first half of the 8 days. In the second half, you're like interacting with another person, and their energy is really pushing forward in this reading. Or you could just have, like I said, fire significant in other areas of your chart. Knight of Wands, what's coming in for you, like the things you're getting on day 7, is the things that you want to get. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't feel like you got, like, I ain't trying to be ungrateful, but I ain't want this. You know what I mean? Like, you're getting, no, it's like you're getting what you asked for, not a variation of it. And you feel really connected to God and spirituality in terms of how you are designing your life and those things becoming present. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you're like preaching the word, or you're like a shaman, or whatever variations in between. Like, but your specific individual, personal, independent from all things relationship with God is you feeling real, like, that's my dog. You know what I mean? Like, we're very connected. Like, that's what day 7 is giving. You know what I mean? Just remember to express your gratitude for these things, to continue to push that positive energy throughout your journey. Page of Swords, day 8, some sort of new communication has come in, and it's likely because of the emotional connectivity you have to yourself, and or to things that make you feel good in the previous week, like the 6 of Cups. Like, maybe you took, in the first few days of the 8 days, you took a moment to, like, reconnect to something that felt really soulfully good to you. Like, it fed your soul, your inner being, kind of thing. And by the end of the 8 days, Page of Swords, day 8, like, all of these things, you've pulled in a new communication or information that is going to, I think, bottom of the deck, the moon, major for Pisces, but ruled by, Cancer's ruled by the moon. I think it may give you some pause and be tempting to engage with, but I think that if you just continue to be mindful of not to allow Scorpio energy, like that 7 of Cups, that idle energy, to overshadow the sun. You know what I mean? Like, or all of the 6 of Wands and Knight of Wands efforts you put in. Like, don't allow those things that like, kind of creep in when idle or whatever, or maybe anxious a little. Don't allow things like that to overtake your thoughts. You know what I mean? Like, don't wait on the other shoe to drop. If things are good in the first the first 7 days of, for the most part, of the 8 days, then don't by the 8th day be wondering, well, when's, I know my luck don't usually run like this, or, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Just continue to, and and be mindful of overindulging in things, no matter what that is, with yourself. Don't give in to temptations that aren't for your highest good and the harm of none, right? All right, Scorpio, that's your reading. If it resonates, please like, share, and let me know in the comment section how the reading connected with you. I'll be back for more readings for you guys. So if you are interested in that, hit the notification button so you can know when I post. Until the next time, Scorpio, be well and be blessed. Thank you.